Yo, 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 yo. Hey everyone. Hey everyone, welcome to another Draw Along Live. I need to set up my overhead camera, if y'all don't mind. But first, I should introduce myself. I'm Mark. How many of y'all were at the previous live stream a few weeks ago, or like a month ago? I'm curious, because I did a lot of like catching up with people on that last one, but I don't know if people well anyway, if this is your first time at a live stream, welcome to my little corner of the internet. And if you were here last time, welcome back. But now, the man you've all have been waiting for. Y'all want to see him? Yes, Louis Larlos, the mold. Yeah, I had to deal with mold as the short story of like why I was gone for longer than I usually am gone for. Chimp, you want chimp shrimp? You asked for it. Chimp, you want to come out? There he is. There he is. Here I am. Hey y'all. Oh man, I'm gonna have to fix him. His arm broke. I was trying to make him wave, or he was trying to wave. All right, I need to see if I can get my overhead camera working, and then we can do some doodling. Oh, bollocks. I had this working a minute ago. I don't know what happened. If all else fails, I've got my Wacom tablet that I can draw on. That's what this is. But it'd be fun to do actual sketchbook drawing. Chimp, someone asked you if you wear glasses. Alexandra Sanchez has a question for you. Do you wear glasses? Yeah? You know I do. Well, why aren't you wearing your glasses now? I need to get this, I need to get this. Alright, it's plugged in. Will someone come over and help me set up the overhead camera? I'm sorry for laughing right in the microphone, but Gaming with a Lily Bro said something pretty funny. These are my glasses. Yeah, those are pretty poppin'. Alright. I'm pretty sure I got this figured out. Sorry, everyone. If I don't get this... There we go. I just don't get why this one isn't working. Oh well. Need to flip this around. Aren't you guys glad you got here in time to see me mess around with this? Alright, that's upside down, so we need to rotate it by 180 degrees. And then... Oh, bollocks. There we go. There we go. I think I'll... crop that in. Yeah, I can be your math teacher. What do you want to know, Styles Graphics? Alright, I'm going to... crop this in, see if I can't zoom in. Alright. How's that, y'all? Oh, this is, what this is a samovar. Do y'all know what a samovar is? Is anyone Russian out here? Kit Kat says tents are very tentful. No, 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 not Russian. No, 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 no. Chloe's catfish is Russian. Catfish. I'm writing that down so that I'm going to draw Chloe's catfish. Sarah Smiles is 10% Russian. So, Sarah, you must 10% know that a samovar is like a... Let me go back to that picture. It's like a... It's like a metal kind of thing, or like a stainless steel kind of thing. What they do is they put like wood down into this hole in here. Like there's a cylinder that goes all the way down through there, and so you just like pack flammable stuff in there, and then you light it, catch it on fire, and then it gets hot, and then you pour water in this basin kind of thing, and then the fire that's going on inside will get the water hot. So it's like a tea kettle kind of, but more Russianer. So anyway, I was drawing an owl samovar. It's because I read sorry, Chimp. It's okay. It's because I read the brothers Karamazov. We talked about this last time. But anyway, Bratya Karamazov. And they talk about everyone has a samovar in that. Oh, cool. Both channels are working for your ears. Last time I messed up the audio pretty bad. Oh yeah, so if y'all have requests, you can type them into the chat, and if I notice them, that'd be pretty cool. Where did I write? There it is. Education with Mark. All right. Alexandra D asked for a frog wearing a suit. Wearing a suit with a fun pattern. Fun is subjective, but I guess you're leaving it up to me to decide what's fun. Which I don't know. We'll see if I have the same idea of fun as you have. Crested gecko. Horse ninja. Yeah, more than one of y'all. I'm gonna make... Hey, Chimp, could you, Uh-oh. Hey, by the way, if I, like, freeze and disappear without saying goodbye, I'll try to be back as quickly as I can. But, just as a warning. And by the way, sorry the overhead camera's kind of blurry. This is just not the best webcam. Eventually I might be able to get a video card so that I can read like my camcorders that I have, put it into the computer, and be better quality. Although I had figured out how to make this I had figured out how to make the overhead camera zoom in without being without me just like scaling it. Anyway, it's technical stuff. I won't bore you too much longer with that stuff, but just so y'all know, next time it'll be less blurry and hopefully more enjoyable. Alright, so I got some requests. By the way, have I told y'all, I'm glad y'all are here. And I know this is kind of rocky. This is only the second time I've done this. Because I would like to be able to say that, hey, like, welcome to the show. But it's kind of like a work in progress show, I guess you would say. A WIP show. But hey, y'all are all WIPs to me. So if you're new, what can you expect from the show? Well, you can expect some drawing, of course. I think next time, or sometime soon, not this time, but I've been setting up, I've been figuring out a way to do like a quiz show. Chimp and I were thinking it'd be fun to host a game show, kind of, you know? So I think sometime soon we might figure out how to, like, get it where people can, like, either Skype in or something like that, and it'll be like, who wants to win, or who wants to be a millionaire? But, like our own version of it. But, there'll be like, so like one person will kind of call in and you'll be in the hot seat and you'll answer questions and you'll have lifelines. Like I think one of the lifelines will be, well, you can ask Chimp. Like, if I host it, then you can ask Chimp, like, to help you out. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But I think it'll be something like, who wants to win $1 million? I don't have $1 million to give away. I might rig it so that you always lose. But, it'd still be fun. But like something like who wants to win a million tacos or whatever. Oh, by the way, if you're drawing, I'm not really like giving step-by-step instructions like I did with that squid. I can do something like that if y'all ever, really need me to. But, if you have any submissions, like any drawings that you've done and want me to see, or want Chimp to see, want him to comment, you can tweet me at Mark Allen Parsons. Or if you post it on Instagram, oh man, I meant to post on Instagram to let Instagram people know that I was doing a live stream. I tweeted about it this time, but I didn't Instagram about it. And I think my Instagram followers would be more... They're generally more interested in, pictures, so they might... Anyway, next time. So I think in general, my Instagram is more interesting than my Twitter. Oh yeah, I was supposed to draw this frog with a fun pattern, right? Alright, y'all. Vote what pattern you would think is fun. Yeah, man, my thing is freezing. I can't switch to other, I can't switch to a close-up of Chimp right now. Like I said, this is gonna be a rocky show. Hey, Uber Eat My A. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. I was about to go with Uber Eat My A's suggestion, which was donut pattern. But I missed who said it, but I like the idea of I don't know if you can. This is so awful. I'm ruining the drawing. I'm sorry, everyone. It'll look better colored in, I think. It's a, yes, a frog wearing a frog patterned suit. I would say that's an upgrade. Oh, also, someone asked me, Alright, this thing is responding again. That's good. Alright. Alright, so check that off. I would say that was definitely a fun pattern. Funner than I thought it would be. Angel Angel Andrews has a question. Chimp, can you say hello? Hello. There you go. Oh yeah, we also have some viewer mail to answer, to look at. First up, we have this was submitted by, who was it? Shimmy at legit Shima. I thought that was pretty cool. If I'm feeling brave enough, I might retweet it on the first day of spring, which is coming up in a couple days. Monica Gabriel, I saw your question. I'm gonna write it. I'll write that down. Let's see, what else? There was this. Another picture. Oh yeah, from Chloe at Lester. Speaking of, is the same Chloe that drew this here tonight? Chloe, can you spam the chat if you're here? But yeah, I love that hair that she drew for Chimp. And the pajamas, obviously, are awesome. I wish I had those pajamas. Chimp, you want some hair like that? Can I? Can I have that hair? Chloe Lee? Hey, Chloe Lee. Yeah, that's another thing I might do. Is try to draw Chimp that hair and like go ahead and give it to him like right now, like tonight. By the way, what else can you expect from the live stream? Well, you can expect dead air. I mean, on top of like the drawing and the chitty chat. What's dead air? Well, dead air is from radio. It's like when no one's talking. But I hope y'all are comfortable with that. And it's kind of unfair in this context. Maybe someday I'll have someday I might have a friend like voice other characters or something. Anyway, we'll see. But also, I'll switch it to this one. Piccolo playing Penguin. But also, I'm an air type. Do y'all know what that is? I don't know what that is. I've read my horoscope every now and then. And even though I always thought horoscopes were stupid, at the same time it's like, oh, they're like talking about me. Anyway, it always says that I'm an air type. Which I think is true. I mean, like, compared to like fire and water. What's the other thing that people bend? There's airbenders and waterbenders and firebenders. Oh, and earthbenders. Anyway, I do feel like I'm sensitive to air. I guess all I'm trying to say is a lot of times when people think it's dead air, that the air is dead, it's actually not. There's a very subtle breeze going on. That's all to say. I say all of that to say, if you ever feel like, uh-oh, dead air, don't worry. It's actually still alive. Like, the air is still breathing. I'll tell you when the air is dead. I wish I had this penguin lifting up the Piccolo a little higher, but at this point, I'm gonna say this drawing is a lost cause, but I will give it a little kerchief. All right. Add some holes to this Piccolo, something like that. I don't know much about Piccolo. I know I just made it look like a recorder. And then what's that hat? How do you draw that hat? It's gonna end up looking like a pirate hat. But I want it to look like... I forget how to draw it, or... Anyway. There you go. Whoever requested penguin drawing a piccolo. Can I ask what Snatch the Wig is all about? Angel Andrews has a message for you, Chimp. Do you want to read it? Which one? Do you have the chat open? Sorry. I was just mouthing the words that you say. I like doing that sometimes. Anyway. What did Angel Andrews say? Angel Andrews says collagen What does that mean? I don't know. But thank you, Angel, for that message. Wig snatching is when girls fight and wigs are usually snatched off someone's head. Oh. Well, this one says, when a wig is snatched, it means that whatever was done was shocking or extraordinary. There doesn't seem to be a consensus. But how about y'all argue it out? Snatch each other's wigs, so to speak, and then let me know which definition wins out. Second definition is accurate, they say. Gotcha, I see. I think the first definition is talking more about weave snatching. All right. Oh yeah, I want to show y'all one more piece of fan art, if you call them fans. Like I said last time, I don't like to think of y'all as fans so much as I don't think of myself as having fans so much as having lots of hard to manage long distance relationships. Look at this. That's from Brittany. I liked it. Oh, but also, check this out. By the way, today is the 5-year anniversary of, what would you call it? Aud 2? Today is the 5-year anniversary of Aud 2. I only brought that up so I could look up air horns. I don't know why that sound makes me laugh, but it does. But this is what I wanted to show y'all. Check this out. This is someone on Instagram. She goes by Directioner 2016. Well, here's the thing, like, I'm gonna open this up in Photoshop and then so I can point. Hang on, y'all. She goes by Directioner 2016. Like, you can see that she signs her drawings as Directioner 2016. But her Instagram is Directioner 2016 6336. Or I guess Directioner 20,166,336. That's probably what it is. And it's probably accurate. Like Directioner number 20 million, that number. Anyway, I just wanted to show y'all some of these. If y'all are ever missing like Aud characters, I mean, obviously they're from One Direction, but she draws them in the style of Aud, and and also sometimes she'll draw them as animals. Like, here's Harry as a cat, coughing up a hairball. Harry as a cat climbing up some curtains. Louis sitting in his undies, texting. See, this is why I want to... Well, anyway, I don't know if y'all can see that. It says, Harry, I miss you. And you can see that he's like probably in a hotel because he's got like a suitcase. Anyway. Yeah, these are pretty fun. Hey, another happy St. Patrick's Day. Okay. There's One Direction as Inside Out characters. Self-explanatory. There's the boys as animals, but also babies. Baby, like Muppet Baby kind of style. So yeah, I just thought I'd show them to y'all. Karimi Blah, I probably agree with you on some of those, but that's why I love him so much. And then I really liked this one. This made me want to make... this made me want to see someone animate this. Someone should animate this. Alright. That's it. Just thought I'd show y'all. Let me close these. Alright, up next. Does anyone have any new requests? I have these written down, but... Tom Holland. Who's Tom Holland? Draw Ariana Grande. I think I've heard that name. It just occurred to me. Chimp, for next time, let's make a to-do list. We need, like, if this is really going to be a show, if we're really going to do live shows, we need a theme song. What else do we need? Oh yeah, we're going to do game show with prizes.
But that means we're gonna need to get a P.O. box.
We can get a P.O. box.
Really? Do I get to sing Like, do I get to sing the address?
Yeah. Oh, good call. You should get, sound effects. Oh, P.O. Box. Oh. Merch. Yeah, people have brought up merch. I'm working on, some shirts that if anyone, is into, like, shirts, then it would, help support the broadcast. Oh yeah, logo, definitely. Which, I mean, I do like draw along, but we need to come up with a general kind of title for, like, yeah, we need a title for our show. Oh yeah, I might draw that here. Someone suggested, I'm sorry I missed what your name was. A chair for Chimp. Oh yeah, speaking of, I want to draw that hair for Chimp. Moonlight Darkness, I'll check out my Twitter. Oh yeah, well, Miss Kiana, welcome back. Do you remember her, Chimp?
Yeah. Hey, Kiana, Miss Kiana. Hey, Leilana Kiana. I forget. We went over this last time. But, hey again.
Oh, Goats. I started reading your name before I really processed it. Goats and Hose. Thank you for the suggestion. Speaking of drawing a chair for Chimp, pretty soon I'm going to have an actual video on my YouTube where I read some bedtime stories to Chimp. And he has his own bed. That's why that reminded me. What's Wattpad? Styles graphics. I've heard that before. But can I tell you what kind of puts me off? Every time I see Wattpad, I think about, oh man, I just came up with a cool quiz idea. This will be for another time. But we can beta test this. So you, ring in, buzz in. When I'm gonna draw something. I'm gonna draw a character, and once you know who it is, you type in asterisk, type in buzz, or buzz, and then who the character is, like Snagglepuss. It's not gonna be Snagglepuss. But then, oh yeah, I put music on for a minute. Someone asked for it. Anyway, alright. So every time... Hi Rose Goldis. Alright, let's see if I can remember what this guy looks like. Oops. I was looking away. No, I haven't seen it so far. I think he has. I forget. I forget what his wings are like. Teriyama, yes. But do you know his name? Hillhawk just got it. Watto. He's a guy from Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace. And he's like... Annie! He sounds like, if you've ever seen Fiddler on the Roof, when Tevye gets drunk, he sounds kind of like that. Anyway, yeah, this is Watto, and that's his Wattpad. Hey, thanks, Teriyama. He's like, I'm a Tidarian. Jedi tricks don't work on me, only money. Something like that.
What do you think, you're a Jedi? Waving your hand around like that?
Anyway, I don't know why I'm still doodling on him. My point was... don't remember what my point was. Let's see how... Let's see how close I got. Jeez. Oh look, yeah, there's a little Wattpad. Anyway, what's Wattpad? Angel Andrews. Oh yeah. I just thought of another thing to put on the to-do list. I need like a... when it's time to sharpen my pencil. Okay, it's where people write stories. That sounds cool. Maybe I'll go on there and steal some stories, and Chimp and I will put on a play or something. Oh, so pencil sharpening, I'll call it a sting, or a cue, or a interstitial. Like, basically, what'll happen when it's like, oh, time to sharpen my pencil. Well, I'll have like a little thing I can like hit a button, and there'll be like a little pre-recorded like, let's all sharpen our pencil. Let's all sharpen our pencil. Let's all sharpen our pencil. Okay, some people are saying, don't go to Wattpad. I might, after hours. And I'll make a decision on my own. Oh yeah, so yeah. That music you just heard, maybe I'll use that. So it'll be like... We'll be right back. I'm gonna sharpen my pencil. And then I'm back from sharpening my pencil. It'll be something like that. Sorry, Jenny Lie. Jenny Lie. I'm sorry. And sorry, that was louder than the rest of the stuff. But hey, someday, that's the other thing we need. We need a producer. Which means I need money to pay a producer. And then I'll make sure that I don't bust y'all's eardrums. I mean, it'd be a good investment because the money that I lose paying a producer, I'll make up for by not getting sued by y'all and like having to pay y'all a bunch of money for bursting your eardrums. So it's an investment. Oh yeah, one more AUD 2 related thing. Oh, speaking of, did I tell y'all that today is the 5-year anniversary of AUD 2? But yeah, for real, check. Well, a lot of y'all probably saw this. I don't mean to harp on about AUD, but I liked this. Oh, and also, speaking of lawsuits, I think I'm going to sue Steven Spielberg. He actually saw something he did that was like, that's really, really, really similar. Like a little too similar to something I did. I don't know. I'll show this to y'all. A side-by-side comparison. And y'all let me know what you think. Let me know if you think this will stand up in court. Like that's straight up plagiarism. Alright. Alright, you guys. More frogs. So hey, speaking of like other things that people use, like hey, Wattpad, hey, Jenga, what was, hey, Zynga, that's what it was. Hey, do you use, what you call it? Anyway, the point I was gonna get at is, yeah, sorry I just messed that music up. And Goats and Hoes, I'll do that. I'll do that before I leave. Jenga. Y'all, do y'all know what I'm talking about? It wasn't Jenga, it was... Yeah, Zynga. Xanga. What was... Oh, so the reason what I was gonna say is, do any of y'all use Twitch on a regular basis? Poll. I acted like just saying poll will automatically make it a poll, but Twitch, I guess people mostly use it to stream video games. So like they'll like this is what'll happen. Like let's say this is your screen. And then they'll be like, sometimes there'll be a person like sitting in the corner because they've like green screened it, but then sometimes there'll be like a person like sitting up here. And then it's like if they have a speed run, it'll be like Banjo-Kazooie's speed run. And then it'll be all the different levels and like their times for it. Anyway, the point is they'll like stream and they'll have like their video game on the screen here. I was just curious because I've used it once before. Like most people do video games, but you'll also find that people, like there are people who will like stream like what they're drawing, like I'm doing now. So I was curious if anyone use that on a regular basis. I brought it up because I was thinking about I might stream now and then on there, just as like it'll probably be just me and no chimp, and not like trying to be halfway entertaining or 10% entertaining, but just like drawing whatever I'm working on. Anyway, I was just curious. This game is Banjo-Kazooie, whoever asked that. I know I didn't really have to do this whole drawing to explain Twitch to y'all, but once I was committed, good. For those of you who don't know Banjo-Kazooie, that's how they talk. Well, that's how Banjo talks. Kazooie goes... And then there's this witch. Okay, well, I messed up. Kazooie would be more like... like row, row, row. Row, 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 row. But then Gruntilda is more like... Anyway. I didn't play... I don't think I ever played Crash Bandicoot Lil Lana, but I have seen it. It was the game that I thought, if I had a PlayStation, that would be my game. But I was a Nintendo 64 child. Chimp Shrimp.
What? What? Oh, I see what you're talking about. Someone said I'm being quiet? What do you want me to talk about?
Hey, you got a compliment on your glasses.
Well, thanks, you guys. I wasn't sure if they were cool or not. Hey, Priscilla just asked me, do you like bananas? Yeah? I like bananas. Monica asked me, who's your best friend? I guess I have to say Mark. But yeah, he's my friend.
Well, thanks, buddy. Oh yeah, you're my friend. Just thought I'd throw that out there. But I am drawing Chimp some cartoon friends. Hopefully sometime this year there'll be a video where he can hang out with his cartoon friends. Oh, look at that joke. Did you see that joke? If you work on a farm and your job is to take care of the chickens, that makes you... I don't even want to... finish it. Chimp.
What?
People are complimenting your glasses, but I think picking your nose cancels out the cool glasses. Oh yeah, chicken tender is the answer. Liliana? Well, you've divided the audience, Chimp. Some people are cool with it, and some people think it's patently uncool.
What's uncool about it?
Well, I think all the cool kids pick their nose with their pinky, right? Am I right?
Like that?
Something like that. Yeah, I saw your, grape toast. I saw your question. Okay, but is the white part on Chimp his eyes or fur surrounding his eyes, because that part doesn't move when he blinks. Yeah, he's got strange eyes. Well, unique eyes.
Yeah, we've been over this.
Yeah, like, we'll have to probably just make a separate video about that sometime. But like, I'll show y'all. We've actually talked about before, he used to be self-conscious about it, and we used to, about a year ago, we were talking pretty seriously about getting eye surgery for him. You know, he's like, alright, so there's Chimp. We talked about like maybe splitting his eyes where it's like that. Anyway, I didn't think I would ever show you all this, but for like the 200 people who are here, I thought give you a little exclusive. Although we're talking about a year ago, his nose wasn't like that. His nose was, or his mouth was kind of like that and had that kind of little nose. Anyway, that's what he looked like about a year ago. And then when I had my little mold sabbatical, it was about that time when, October, November, December last year was when there was a big leak and mold problems at my previous apartment. But the blessing that came out of all that was I spent a lot of time just drawing in sketchbooks, since I was kind of like staying places temporarily and unable to work on my big animation projects on my computer. So did a whole bunch of drawing, and that's when Chimp's snout kind of got bigger, got kind of smurfy. Smurfy. All right. I think another 30 minutes before I need to go. Yeah, you're right. He's grown up. Isn't that right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm growing up.
Oh yeah, does anyone have any poetry? I'll read some poetry of mine if y'all want. For those of you who weren't here last time, we like to get a little poetic around here. And some people also seem to like it when I get up close to the microphone to read it. So like, it's what we call just a second. Just trying to color correct this. Yes, Uber eat my I would say your whole name. It's just I don't like to cuss gratuitously. And especially I don't like cussing on a Sunday. But Uber eat my A. That's exactly right. It's, you all know ASMR? I like to do a little ASMR. Oh, Angel Andrews. Do you tweet, Angel? Can you tweet it to me? That would be the easiest thing, because it's hard to find stuff in the chat sometimes. Dude. Dude, look at that. I should send it to myself so I can not show you all blurry photos. But dude, that's awesome. I like that chimp hair. Chimp, we got so much new hair to draw for you. My Twitter is Mark Allen Parsons. And then if you ever want to Instagram me, I'm the other Mark Allen Parsons. That's an N. That's an S. So if it's ever something that you're like, ooh, I want to put this on my Instagram account, then you can tag me if you want me to see it. Oh yeah. That would be convenient. If I just put it there, it's in my description. In the description, hopefully it updates for y'all. Wait, whoa, what was that? Shit. There's a super chat for you to read. If you'll read it. Super chat. Uh-oh, my thing's freezing. Hold on just a second and I'll have Chimp read your super chat. I wish this thing wouldn't freeze. How do I mean, this thing's frozen, so I need to figure out how to... Well, that's not gonna work. Anyway, Liliana? Liliana? She says, "Love you, here's scrapings." Thank you for your scrapings. Thank you for your scrapings, Liliana. Yeah. We appreciate it. Carry me... Is that how you pronounce it? Carry me? Carry me? You can. It's certainly helpful. It helps support the broadcast. But, you don't have to. Also, I certainly welcome it. I'll probably, from now on, want to do streams not on Sundays. Because it's weird making money on Sundays, you know? But, I mean, I'll accept a gift, so I guess it's not too weird. But also, the other reason not to do it on Sunday nights is because I don't want to be I don't want you to associate me with Sunday nights, and then you, like, when you think of me, you get depressed because you associate me with, like, oh, I have to go to work tomorrow, or oh, I have to go to school tomorrow. Uber eat my A. A little bit. I can be. But I would say not religiously. I'm religious, but not religiously. Like, you know, not all the time. Alexandra, I would love to go hiking.
Hey Mark, it's 9:43. $9:44.
Yeah, we'll have to go fairly soon.
DC or Marvel?
Hi there.
Chimp, you set off Siri. Oh yeah, Chimp, come on. It's 9:44 Eastern Time. Not everyone lives in Eastern Time.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be, zonist.
It's okay. Norm McDonald, I'll go to prom with you. Uber eat my A. I love saying your name. My Siri is a man. I like having a manservant around. I feel like I can be abusive and not feel too bad about it. I don't know, like I used to have a GPS in my car and it had a woman voice, and I always felt bad when I would like yell at her for like telling me to turn too late. Alright, I think I can do one more drawing and then I can read that poem. Whoever was sending me a poem or something, did you? Okay, here it is. Marcel, because that's the way I roll sometimes.
Someone asked, Caroline asked, why is Capone tabbed in your sketchbook? And, Cassandra asked if I can have a hat. And then, Petite asked, do I will ever meet you, Mark? Do I will ever meet you, Mark? What?
I think I understand. Petite, maybe I'll go on tour someday. What else was it? Oh, Chimp, you want Chimp to have a hat? We can do that. But I want the hair thing too. Oh man, there's too much to do, y'all. Oh, and what was he? Oh, Capone. Someone asked. It was to tab, because I had just been doodling this drawing. If you know Capone, Beige Capone from One Piece, I had done some mindless doodling, but I liked the way that this started to turn out. And so I tabbed it to say, like, hey, come back and doodle on this again sometime when you're, don't have more important things to doodle. So I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you know Capone from One Piece, but that's his nose there, his mouth, his cigar. I didn't want to darken it in just yet because I was drawing from memory, so I kind of forgot all his details, what he looks like exactly. But I know he has like long hair that comes down. I think he has a little beard there. And then I think he'll have his arms crossed, which I need to actually concentrate and figure that out. Then I had his body coming down, turning into a castle. He's never really appeared this way in the manga, but I kind of liked drawing him like a hybrid, because he can turn into a castle. Spoiler alert. So I have his like kind of body here, but then like castle coming out, and then tank treads down here because he can do that too. And then I was gonna have like this drawbridge coming down and have like some dudes inside here. Maybe dudes along here. Anyway, I don't know that I'll ever finish it, but if anyone wants to finish this drawing for me, get in touch and I can send this to you. So anyway, that was Capone. All right.
I'm a Targaryen.
Okay, I'll read that poem. And then maybe give Chimp either new hair or a hat or something, or just draw one last request. And then I'll probably peace out.
Hi Hi, Hawk. Hi, Hawk. Be careful, okay?
Alright. Poem time. ASMR time. Alright, this is a poem from Heather. I don't know if I have any music that would go well with it. ASMR doesn't need music. Hey, I'll take that vote. Yeah, Heather Chandi. Chandi? Alright, well, now my thing's freezing, so I can't see if my levels are too hot or not. So, I apologize if, I apologize if there's popping. I apologize if it's too loud. But anyway. Here's a poem. This is a haiku. I'm also a Game Grumps fan. It's snowing on Mount Fuji. Yeah, sorry y'all. My thing is freezing, so I can't see, I can't see my levels right now to see if it's clipping or not. This is a haiku. I'm also a Game Grumps fan. It's snowing on Mount Fuji. Is 5-7? I know there's different kinds of haikus. I was expecting 5-7-5. See you in court, Styles Graphics. All right. This is from Angel Andrews. Roses are red. Violets are blue. Chimp shrimp is poppin', and so are you. No. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. Oh wow, there's more. All right. burning with desire, burning with fire. She looks at him as he looks at her. Never had they, though. Never had they thought they'd be together. Never had they thought they would last forever. Oh, there's more. There's more, okay. His wrinkled hand reaches out for her, as her wrinkled hand reaches out for him. The look they share cannot be explained. Their love is one that is hard to gain. It's from Enchanted. Alright, one more. This is from Morgan B. My name is Chimp. I sit and smile, but Mark will have to wait a while. For while he speaks, and I lay low, my fingers head right for my nose. It takes a minute to remember I'm seen. My hands are so unclean. My hands are so unclean. That was for you, Chimp. You should have read that one. Alright, y'all. Those of y'all who have stuck around this long, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's see if I have something to read for y'all. I don't know if there's any in here. Petite, maybe not Sunday, but maybe not next Sunday, but soon. I know, I'll have to think about the Sunday thing. Like I said, Sunday nights always made me depressed, and like, I don't want to. Well, I explained that already. You understand, I hope. But we'll figure it out. I might do a poll on Twitter or something. Because that would, like, instead of making decisions for myself, I should just have y'all make them. Alright. These are these are stupid ones. Oh, well, it's because, like, Sunday nights, you think, like, oh, I have to, like, go to school tomorrow, or I have to go to work tomorrow. And so, like, even if you have something like The Simpsons or whatever that I grew up with, like, oh, you get to watch Simpsons Sunday night. It was still, like, depressing. Like, you still didn't enjoy it as much as I would have if I was watching it on a Thursday night. Alright. These are old poems, so if these are, like, too stupid, don't judge me too harshly. Here's a poem. John jumped Jane's Jeep. Let me start again. John jumped Jane's Jeep. That night, Jane jumped John's junk. Paid off. Yes, alliteration. I thought it was pretty neat at the time. This isn't old. This is from summer 2013. I know because of the subject matter. I recorded a voice memo on my iPhone. Dear iPhone, I'm glad you're part of my life now. That one's autobiographical. That's when I got an iPhone for the first time. The magic pencil. Theodore discovered his pencil was magic, and that everything he drew came to life. But he discovered this too late. Hundreds of Theodore's giant flying wieners were already terrorizing the town. See, these don't even rhyme either. The Presidentess. The Presidentess of the United States signed a bill into law instituting Girls' Night Out, federally recognized on the first Saturday of every month. Males spotted outdoors were shot on sight. Alright, I hope that poetry was edifying. Alright, one last drawing request before I Oh, chimp in a sideways hat. Before I draw my last drawing, I'm gonna try really quick to fix something. While I'm doing this, for those of you who've stuck it out till now, y'all are really patient people, and that's pretty cool. If you ever want to use that on like a letter of recommendation, you can use that. You can say, if you're applying for a job or something, you can say, Mark Parsons said I'm really patient. Like if they ask what your strengths are. How many of y'all would like to hear? How many of y'all are ready for pain? Like audio pain. It's not going to be super loud, don't worry. It's not going to hurt physically, but it is going to well, maybe I'll just play it. It lasts about 2 minutes. So if you need to mute this for 2 minutes, or if you just need to go to bed. But what I'm trying to do is fix something technical before we say goodbye. So if you give me 2 minutes, play you a song. Enjoy it. All right. I think that should work.
Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you. Just and the way you look tonight. Oh, but you're lovely, with your smile so warm, and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you, just the way you look tonight. With each your tenderness grows, tearing my foot apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose touches my foolish heart. Lovely, never, never change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you, just the way you look tonight. Just the way you look tonight.
All right. That was my duet with Mandy Patinkin. Not really, but I hope it gave you the impression that I was singing with Mandy Patinkin. All right, I'm going to do one quick last drawing, and then thank you for giving me a minute to fix the thing I needed to fix. I got it done. Thank you for asking. I have a confession. I don't know how to... Alright, that's looking better. I need some reference. I was trying to draw a hamster. I was looking at a hamster dance picture for hamster reference. These are supposed to be arms, just so you know. Alright. That was for whoever asked for a hamster with a fro. And now you guys, I'm gonna have to say goodnight. We're gonna have to say goodnight.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me look at the chat. Oh, someone says you should name it broccoli.
I can do that.
Bye, Pam. Bye, Pam. Bye, Ambrose. Good night, Ambrose. Good night, Casey. You're welcome, Kelly. Good night, Cassandra. Good night, Heather. Good night, Isabel. Good night, Catherine. Good night, Brianna. Good night, Risa. Good night. Good night, Smile. Good night, Tori Nelson. Good night, Isabel. Or I think I said that one. Good night, Natalie. Good night, Sarah. Good night, Carol. Good night, Petite. Good night, Saneki. Man, it's going fast. Good night again, Kelly. Good night, Norm Macdonald. Good night. Good night, Angelina. Good night, Angel. Belenus. 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 Note. 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 Good night.
Good night. Good night, y'all. Oh, snap. Did you see that, Chimp?
Yeah. Lanny Torres. We should do something special for her. Good night, Lanny. Good night, Lonnie. Good night, Lanny. Lonnie. Lanny. I'm sorry. I don't know that name. Oh, yeah. I'll have a sideways hat next time, okay? Can I have a sideways hat? Good night, Envy. Good night. That equine, what's that mean?
I think it's, a horse? Equine? It's a horse? Horse girl.
Brittany 23. Thank you. Good night. Good night. My arm hurts. You see that? Poke, poke, poke. Alright, see y'all soon.
Yeah, see y'all soon, guys. Thanks again. Delilah, it's because he's a cartoon character. Alright, hope to see y'all soon. I'll see y'all on... Well, I hope to have a video up soon. Hopefully things have been getting kind of back to a more manageable for me. And yeah, my Twitter is those are my Instagrams. I'll check my Twitter. I know there's other stuff that came in that I should reply to or or at least see. Anyway, peace, y'all. Y'all have a good week. Oh, that's another thing. For the... Where'd it go? Oh. The to-do list. Peace.